going on, OC fam? Okay, so I had a little technical difficulty because this is my first time live streaming. This is the first time I'm using this app, and I didn't get properly tutorialed through this, so I was watching a video halfway through and got like distracted. So I only saw half of how to start this video on this app, how to start the recording on this app. And I accidentally at 6 o'clock on the dot started making a video instead of live streaming. So I kind of started a little bit, but I didn't get too far ahead. It's not something that guys can catch up on, whoever is in the live stream and participating in this. Is I thank you guys. And so okay, so if you guys saw my last video, I just got back from Puerto Rico. I am still on vacay mode. I didn't want to come back, really. I think the getaway was too short. So I'm back in New York. It's cold for me. Like, I came back from Puerto Rico, it felt hot out there. It was beautiful. And I came back out here and I was immediately cold. So that's why I'm wearing a sweater. If you guys are questioning me. Anyways, so that's what it is. So today we're gonna make Mrs OC's meatballs. They are low in carbs and a little bit more healthier than what I usually make. And I'm also gonna make on the side loaded cauliflower. If you guys ever had a baked potato and you loaded your baked potatoes with like sour cream, cheese, bacon, and chives, well, instead of the potatoes, that's what we're gonna have. Cauliflower. It's a substitute. It's healthier, so that's what we're doing. And so it's the beginning of a diet for me. It's not gonna be like strict diet, but I am gonna cut down on the carbs. A couple years ago I did like an Atkins diet or something close to that. It was low in carbs, and I cut down all the rice, the pasta, the potatoes, the bread, all the fried foods and stuff. So, and it worked for me. I felt the difference in my body. I also lost a few pounds, so I figured, let me try this again. And I told myself I was gonna start it after my vacation. So this is the beginning, and this is where I'm gonna start. So right here is I just threw away the package because, like I said, I started a video thinking that I was live streaming. This is pork, veal, and beef mixed together. It's 1.5 pounds altogether, and that is an egg that I just put in. So these are the ingredients again that we're going to be doing. Is Parmesan cheese. This is what's going to go into the meatballs. Parmesan cheese, bay leaves, black pepper, salt, some garlic. You can mince it or you can grate it to make so you don't really taste it that much. What else? We have the onion powder here and the garlic powder. And instead of breadcrumbs, we're going to use pork rinds. It's 0 grams fat, 0 in calories, no carbs. It's cheap. These are 99 cents. So, I mean, you could probably find them cheaper wherever you're at. That's our substitute for the breadcrumbs or the panko, whatever you use usually. So, and then the tomato sauce is what we're going to put this is whole tomatoes. I'm going to chop these up manually, and then we're going to season them also. This is the sauce that it's going to be sitting in. I'm also going to put some sofrito. You know that homemade sofrito that I made, that video. If you guys keep up on my videos, then you know about my sofrito. This sofrito is going to go into my meats with, instead of like chopping up onions and stuff, the sofrito already has the onions in it. It has the peppers and some garlic. I just want to add a little bit more fresh garlic also though. And that's gonna go into the meat also. I may put it into the sauce, but we'll go and I'll show you as we go. We'll adjust and do the things, you know, the way we do it. So let's get to it. And if you have any like comments, any questions or anything, just click on that chat box below. And you know, see, my husband isn't here. He was supposed to be on live with me, but I guess he's not. Maybe he fell asleep. I don't know what the hell. Or maybe he's just figuring it out because he doesn't know how to work YouTube either. He's learning. I mean, I know how to work YouTube. I just have problems with the new YouTube streaming and video things that are new out, the new tools and stuff. So let's start seasoning this meat with garlic powder. I mean, I should measure it, And I'm gonna put about a tablespoon. Look, I put like a teaspoon already. I'm gonna put half of a tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon. There we go. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. Okay. Garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Oh shit, I got my first viewer, y'all. Go ahead, OC fam. Come in, OC fam. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that was 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder. We're gonna put a half a teaspoon of this black pepper. I mean, I don't want it too spicy, but it's according to your tastes. So I think that's about enough. You saw how I missed that teaspoon? All right, there we go. Some salt. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of salt, because we got to put it in the sauce. The sauce is gonna have seasoning too. Remember that. We don't want it too salty. You gotta think about all the flavors. All right, so I think that's all the spices. What we're gonna do with these pork rinds, we're gonna split them up, get them into crumbs, really crumb them up. If you have any questions, the comment box is down there, is open. I will answer them once my hands are free. Just don't make it difficult for me, okay? Count them on, count them on. Let's do this together. Let's see. Alright. You want to get these crunched up real good. They got to be like crumbs. It has to resemble like breadcrumbs or panko. When I was getting these, I was looking for a spicy pork rind to make my meatballs a little bit spicy, but they didn't have no spicy. They had this kind, the plain kind, and some barbecue flavor. No. I didn't want no barbecue meatballs, even though that would be nice in a barbecue sauce, a barbecue meatballs sauce. But you know, so all right. So this is crumbled up. You can see crumbs. We are going to open it. And I got like, let me dry this up. It's been washed. We're gonna put half a cup to begin with of this. Try not to get the chunky ones. If you do, just crumble it up, because then you're gonna have crispy crunchies inside your meatballs. All right. I mean, if you can't do it with your hands, you can bang on it with something else, like a rolling pin. I said half a cup. This looks way more than half a cup. Trying to get these chunks down. So I don't know if that's my honey watching, but if it isn't, y'all know, I'm gonna let y'all know he's not here today with me, but he should be watching, so hopefully that is him. And if it is him, hi mi marido, I love you. He's learning to cook for me. He's learning my skills to cook for me eventually. And I'm kidding. So, all right. That's half a cup of, ooh, okay, thank you. Half a cup of pork rinds in the meats. We have all the spices, so now we're just gonna take everything and blend it in. Blend it together. The eggs and the pork rind should be a whatchamacallit, a bind to bring the meats together, to hold it together. So make sure all the seasonings, I got 1 egg in here and I thought it was gonna be not enough, but I think it's more than enough. Oh my God. So it smells good. It don't smell bad. Let's add a little bit of the sofrito in it that I didn't put in, that I said I was going to. I feel like some music. Let's see if we can get some music going. Just something. Let's see. You hear any music? I don't hear no music.